youtube.com/Geek Aloud for another Let's Install. Today, Rise of the Rōnin physical PS5 copy going in to a PlayStation 5 Pro with the fancy little disc drive. This, of course, is a follow-on from yesterday's physical install of Diablo 4, which went very well, but was just an authorization key. But Rise of the Rōnin, I finally get to experience at a solid 60 frames a second. I'm very excited, but importantly, I'll show you in one sec. Here's the disc. Let's put it in, shall we? And I've worked it out which way up is. Left is best because the right is wrong. That's the way the top disc goes up. That's how I remember it. My PS5 Pro is standing up on its edge. And it's a lot more sturdy with the disc drive added. I'll note that. Of course, above my head, over yonder, right at the top in the middle, above Creed Rise to Glory, the excellent Creed Rise to Glory, disc read is happening. Now, there is the PS5 Rise of the Rōnin. You can see at the bottom there, it's queued for copying. But unlike yesterday's Diablo, here's where the magic happens. Any second now, downloads and copies. There we go, Rise of the Rōnin. When we drill in, this is what was missing from yesterday's install. This is what I was talking about. So the top line item there, Rise of the Rōnin, is the actual 92.858 gigabytes coming in off the physical disc. That's right, they're using the data on the disc. Under that is the current version patch, which is 7.619 gigabytes. So, Rise of the Rōnin doing things the right way, in my opinion, actually using the disk data so you're not clogging up your bandwidth. That's the 92 on top. And then it's a mere 7 gig download. Far better implementation. Who was it? Koei, Tecmo, I want to say? Nope, Team Ninja. Team Ninja, you've absolutely nailed it. Great install. While the install happens, I'll show you some of the silky smooth Rise of the Rōnin 60 frames a second that's capable on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Once the install has happened, we will come back from the gameplay, we'll jump into the main menu, and I'll show you the current options available on the PlayStation 5 Pro for the, of course, Pro Enhanced version of Rise of the Rōnin. But for now, let's check out that gameplay, shall we?
You will find all their loot stashed in the cave at the top of the hill. If you're heading that way, you might find a little something that could be handy. What do you say? I presume you are probably struggling to get through that checkpoint. It is likely you will find a permit there. If you need a travel permit, you'd be wise to hurry. You are not the only Rōnin after one.
We're fine. We'll cut that one down too.
You've come at the last time.
Never outrun the crew.
Well, it's getting lively around here. Someone just doesn't know when to quit. It seems you might also have a story to tell. I know. Tag along with me, will you? This way! This way! Come on!
To meddle in our business?
The exit must be this way. I can feel a breeze. My pistol's quite something, isn't it? A friend who went to Shanghai gave it to me. The world's turned upside down since the black ships arrived. Who knows what will become of the samurai? If we don't embrace the best parts of the West, we'll be left behind. What did I tell you? It's the exit. Stick with me and you'll be all right. I was in that cave looking for a permit when they attacked out of nowhere. I know I technically left my clan, but did they have to chase me all the way from Tulsa? Being a Ronin can be liberating, but I wonder if it's worth it. Huh? It's this way. What were we talking about again? Still, I can't believe you got attacked in there too. I've got a feeling that old codger might have fooled us. Well, that's the way of the world. Folks would stab their own mothers in the back if it... Ah, there it is. This is the place I wanted to take you. So, you're on your way to Yokohama too? Well, good luck if you don't have a permit. If you're after one, I might know someone who's got some. The head of the gang of rogues that's occupying the local magistrate's house. They've been busy stealing everything that's not nailed down. He'll have some of his thugs guarding him, I bet. But you look like you can handle yourself. So, how about it? Want to go and purloin some permits? That's the spirit. I knew you had a bit of fight in you. I'm ready for action. big place. I wonder where their leaders hold up.
Watch out!
Don't rush. Take your time. Very well. Is that all? Sure thing. Is that all? Don't rush. Take your... Thanks for your patronage.
Looks like you've messed up again. What the? You must have a death wish. Face me! Don't give me that! What I did? As you look. Damn you! Please don't kill me!
So, you found some permits, did you? Could you spare one for me? This isn't a mere piece of paper to get me past a checkpoint. No. This is the ticket to a brighter future for this whole country. It's a future I'm going to help forge. You know, I have a feeling I haven't seen the last of you. Maybe we can meet up in Yokohama. There's a clock tower there, in the Western style. Meet me there. Ask around if you can't find me. Where's Ryoma Sakamoto? You'll make it work. Well, see you around.
Where's your permit? Very well, you may proceed.
Come on, hurry up! They are here!
Excuse me. Coming through. Sorry.
It's clear as day. The Western nations far surpass us in terms of strength. If we do not catch up, we are surely done for. That is why we must do what we can to learn from them and be willing to effect true change. Wow.
They have quite something. Think those ships descend, come to prey on this country.
You're setting up!
Would you not agree?
Well now, that's a lot easier in theory, don't you think? Quiet down, would you?
We can't really blame the chief minister for having these troublemakers arrested.
His methods won't make him popular.
You will be punished for this! Behave yourself!
The Black Ships return, seeking the prize of a commercial treaty between America and Japan. With the city in tumult, the figures who will shape Japan's future gather in Yokohama.
Hey! So you made it, did you? It's been pretty lively here, ever since the Black Ships arrived and the port opened up. So, what brought you to Yokohama anyway? Well, there's no shortage of rubberneckers who've come here to do the same. You won't be alone. Since those ships arrived, Japan's been in turmoil. But even amongst the chaos, some are thinking of the country's future. I've come to pay Shoin Yoshida a visit. You must have heard the name. He's a great master whose gaze is fixed firmly on the future. He sees what we could be a century from now, and knows how to achieve it. The truth is, we studied under the same master. But now he has students of his own. You should meet him. He and his students should already be here in the city. They're an interesting bunch, believe me. Hey, did no one ever teach you to walk straight?
Why, thank you, sir. That was very kind of you. My name is Taka Murayama. I'm a geisha in the Pleasure District. It would be wonderful if the two of you could pay me a visit.
Oh, it would be our pleasure, truly. We were just discussing heading that way.
What marvelous timing.
See you soon! Great! Now, come along with me. This calls for a little celebration in the most fun part of town. Come on, the Pleasure District's the best place for gossip. You'll hear all kinds of rumors.
Enough! Any more of that nonsense?
What do people think Blind Panic's going to achieve? They should be spending their time.
Found you, Sakamoto! Don't resist if you know what's good for you!
Oh, come on. Give up already. What a bunch of barbarians. I swear, there's barely anyone in Tosa I can reason with. I think that's where we're headed. That looks like the Pleasure District to me. We're here.
Ah, could it be? You must be the samurai Taka spoke about. We've been expecting you.
Haha, that's us. How could you tell?
She said you were very dashing and that you looked good in leather footwear. I knew it was you straight away.
You're clearly very discerning. You'll make a fine geisha.
My name is Kichi Saito. Allow me to welcome you to the Pleasure District. Oh, before I forget, while you are here, it is strictly forbidden to be uncouth or to unsheathe. Now, if you would kindly follow me. This way, please.
So this is the Pleasure District. We're here at last, my friend. My, what a place. Definitely a tale or two to be had here, I reckon.
The district was only built after the black ships arrived. All kinds of clients come here. Think of this as a place where foreigners and samurai can mingle freely. By the way, did you know that Taka is our most accomplished geisha? It is very rare for her to grant anyone an audience so quickly. You two are very lucky indeed. Please wait in here. Taka will join you in due course.
Won't you have some more?
Oh, thank you, my dear. This is quite the place. Aren't you glad we came?
Pardon the intrusion. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Please, allow me to attend to you.
Now, I have a feeling that this may well be your first time in the Miyazaki district.
Yes, that's right.
This is a place of many pleasures. Enjoy, and leave the real world behind.
So it turns out I saw a familiar face on the way in. I'd better go and say hello.
He is a most delightful gentleman. Did you come to Yokohama together? Oh, is that so? You seemed thick as thieves, so I just assumed. May I ask, what brought you to the city? Well, I can't be certain, but I have heard rumors of a certain samurai who came aboard the black ship. Working here, I hear all sorts of things, you know. But before I say more, I have a little favor to ask. I want you to take photographs of the pleasure district with one of those fancy new cameras. They say a photograph shows things precisely as they are. Well, I want this place to be captured for posterity. Do that for me, and I will tell you about the samurai who came aboard the black ship. Oh, I forgot to mention, to get a camera, you'll need to go to the photographic studio. I know you won't let me down.
Ah, it's you. So you're done for the night, are you? No, it was a dead end. This is a place where people know things, but tonight I got nothing. How about you? Have fun? Well, I'm glad I brought you then. Oh, by the way, my night wasn't a total loss. Turns out I know the person who owns the longhouse nearby. Even Rōnin like you need a place to sleep, right? I'll head over and procure a room. Come check it out later, won't you? Hey! It's a little rundown, but pretty spacious inside. You can keep a change of clothes or anything you'd like here. I hope you'll find it useful. You know, it's not bad relaxing together like this. Right, let's go. Pretty handy, right? You can use it how you like. I'll pop in every now and then. From now on, I'll tell everyone that this is where we're staying. That should make things a little livelier. Well, that's it for you and me tonight. But I'm going to keep searching for leads on Master Shoin's location. Come on, no need to get all polite. Think nothing of it. I know you've got my back, too. Ah, wait a second. I wanted to give you this. It's a pocket watch. Now you can check the time anytime. Hope you don't mind that it's slightly used. I think you'll still find it handy. Well, see you around.
Don't rush. Take your time. Very well. Very well. Very well. Don't rush. Take thanks for your patronage.
We've heard reports you're making very dubious items. Oh, you! What are you doing here? You look shady to me.
Out with it! Who are you? We're under strict orders from Lord E to arrest anyone suspicious.
out of line! It's time to teach you a lesson!
Thanks. That was a big help. I owe you. Those nitwits. They think cameras are some kind of weapon. I'd like to give you a demonstration, but I'm afraid my camera is broken. Means I can't earn a living. How is it, Higashichi? Got it working again?
I'm afraid not. Without the schematic, I'm at the end of my rope. Curse those damned thieves!
Are you serious? This isn't good.
Those thugs have no idea of the value of what they've stolen. But I can hardly just go and ask for them back. Huh? Are you a samurai? You know, with your strength and my invention. Maybe, just maybe... Could it work? I don't know. But it might. I can see it all in my head, the perfect plan. I need those schematics back. And if you help me, I'll give you a camera. Sound good? A clear and rational response. You must have the inventor's spirit. Those thieves have a base in the Mitre Castle ruins, but we can't just stroll straight in. Head to the temple hall nearby. Oh, dear. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Higashichi Iizuka. Back home in Hitachi, I'm known as Higashichi the Tinkerer. Well, I shall see you there.
Dear me. Seems he's fired up once again. Well, please do what you can to help him.
Installed right here on the very wobbly chair. Rise of the Rōnin physical PS5 disc and the patch installed. Let's boot on up now into the Rise of the Rōnin main menu, find the settings and make any recommendations for changes. Here we are at the main menu for Rise of the Rōnin. Let's jump on into the options and see what we have available. Number of loadouts, three sets, excuse me, sure. Mission start confirmation. I'm going to turn that off, that annoys me. Add allies automatically on, yes please. Skips cutscenes. Scene cutscenes only, okay, sure, yeah. Character after cutscene, protagonist, yes. Online features on, that's fine. HUD, I do want to see it. Enemy gauges on, own gauges on, ally gauges. Basically, I want everything on. Perfect. Adjust UI colors, not for me. If you suffer color blindness, go for a walk in there. You might be able to change it, make it easily visible for yourself. Blood settings, standard. I assume the other one's off, and I don't want that. Dismemberment effects on, yes, thanks. Show headgear on, yes. Show sheathed weapons, we'll leave that on. Yes. All right. Controls, do they give us the perfect controller map? Possibly. Sprint, circle default, sure. Swapped left and right sticks, not for me. Walking and running sensitivity, I'll leave that at default. Glider control, normal. I'm going to invert the glider controls. I learnt to fly inverted, so depending on what was your introduction to flying in games, you go ahead and set that accordingly. Map cursor speed, I'll leave it default. Input method, hold time 5. Combat styles, HUDs, hold, guard, hold. Sure. Lock on, automatic lock on, yes. Auto lock on with counter sparks, I'll leave that on. Automatically lock on after defeating enemy, sure. Press right down to toggle lock on target, sure. Move left stick to control attack direction while locked on. I'm going to turn that on, that's actually more Soulsborne, I reckon. Control assistant, automatic additional attacks on, yes thanks. Aim assist, auto aim, yep. Auto grab on, auto crouch on, auto collect items on, yes please. Vibration type, immersive. Vibration strength, full and adaptive triggers on, yes thank you. Camera, what have we got? I don't invert my sticks, but if you do, that's right there. I'll leave the default speeds. Once again, I'm not inverting sticks, I'll leave defaults there. Camera correction, I will leave all these defaults. Cinematic camera on, yes thanks. Camera distance too. Ooh, part of me wants to increase that and give us a bit more field of view if you like. Camera assist, sure, I'll leave that default. Automatic collision correction on, yes. And reset vertical camera, I will leave that as is. Language and audio. Give us English, thank you, and subtitles off. I get so distracted. Music. I need to pull that out as this is going onto YouTube. I recommend you leave it on, however, unless you're streaming it somewhere. Voices on at full, sound effects on at full, audio output stereo, dynamic range wide. Yes, thank you. Visuals. Here we go. Adjust screen brightness. I won't go through it here as I've got lights on. Definitely take the time to set it up for your environment. Graphics mode. Prioritize FPS. Or prioritize graphics. I'm going with prioritize frames per second. Motion blur off. Depth of field off. Ceramic apparition on, yes. Vignetting on, sure. Noise filter off. That all checks out. Accessibilities. That is a subset that we've already seen, and license we don't want to look at. Before we go out to the dashboard, if I remove myself from the screen, you can see under me here, bottom right corner, version 1.08, according to the main menu. So let's bounce out now to the PS5 Pro's dashboard and pull up the particulars for this title. And I can tell you, Rise of the Ronin does agree with itself pretty much. Currently version 1.008.001, and that is a full and complete install size of 95.6 gigabytes. Thank you very much for watching another Let's Install right here on Geek Aloud. For our full thoughts and impressions of Rise of the Ronin, go back a few episodes of GEA and check it out. We both, all three of us, I believe, myself, Unky Dunky, and Bully, all really enjoyed this. No, Bully didn't enjoy the game. Myself and Unky Dunky did enjoy the game. It came out back in March of 2024, I believe, this year, but I hosted it after approximately an hour of gameplay because the frame rate at the time was very hitchy. But now that it's been updated to version 1.008.001 and it's in a PlayStation 5 Pro, Unky Dunky confirmed for me that it does run at 60 frames a second. So I'm keen to jump back into the title. What else can you do with Geek Aloud? Like it, subscribe it, you'll never miss it.